In today's video, I'm going to show you guys every Valk spot that you should be using whenever you play Consulate. Start from the second floor and working our way down to the garage. Now before we start, I'm going to give a thank you to Stappy for the suggestion for today's video. On screen shows all the map we have covered so far, so when you want to see more Valk videos, comment down below what map I should do next. And without wasting any more time, let's head over to Yellow Stairs for the first camp. Now if you guys are looking to get into Yellow Stairs, all you have to do is go towards this window right here. When we're here, what we're going to do now is full prong down, and just underneath this table behind the flower pot, what we're going to do the Valk is check it just like this towards the left hand side. And when we look into the Valk, we can see into top of yellow, and the reason this camp is useful to us, although we can't see into Yellow Stairs, we can however have sound key for it, and if there's anyone that's planning to go for a skylight rush, we can also see the drop for it. Now, the reason in terms of visibility the camp is useful to us, say like if we go to Consul side room right now, look towards the camp. Basically, with the camp being behind a plant pot is very hard to see. Even if I go to Yellow Stairs, go towards the camp again, once again it's very hard to see. However, if I look into the camp, I can easily see myself. Now if you guys want to enter into the top of Spiral Stairs, what this camp we're going to do is towards the right hand side, what we're going to do is hug the midsection of this wall. From here, what we're going to do is turn around, look up, and as we can see this light right here, between the two iron bars, now we're going to do the Valk, struck straight forward just like this. Now when we look into the Valk, we can see into Spiral Stairs, and lastly we can see into Spiral Window. Now the reason this cam is useful to us, in terms of visibility, say like if we go outside the Spiral Window right now, look towards the cam, because of the distance and because of the design of the light, it blends in with the Valk and it's very hard to see. Even if I go to Spiral Stairs right now, once again, although it's easier to see the Valk from Spiral Stairs, because of the design, people may mistake it for being a part of the light, which makes it a very good cam for intel. Now if you guys are looking to get into the break room, I can make you guys be over to this corner right here. What we're going to do is go towards the flower pot, and towards the left hand side we're going to vault over. And now what we're going to do is look towards the flower pot once again. As you can see, the 3 vines that is growing out of the flower pot, we're going to use that to our advantage. And towards the left hand side, into the corner, what we're going to do is check the Valk just like this. Now when we look into the Valk, we can see into break, and the reason this cam is useful to us, in terms of visibility, say that if I go to break door, look towards the cam, it's very hard to see the Valk due to the vines. Even if I go to printed door, once again, it's very hard to see. However, if I look into the Valk, I can easily see myself. If you guys are looking to see from below into Consul Office when playing piano exposition, all you have to do for this camp is enter into closet. From closet, what we're going to do now is look upwards to this corner right here, and all we have to do now is try break the roof with our hand cannon. From here, now what we're going to do is up where we can see the couch, we're going to chuck the Valk just like this. Now when we look into the Valk, we can see the entirety of Consul Office. And the reason this camp is useful in terms of visibility, if you go to Consul Office right now, as you can see, say like if I go to Consul Office double door, look towards the cam. Even when I'm crashed, it's very hard to see the cam. Even if I go to the console window right now, once again, it's very hard to see the cam. However, if I look into the cam, I can easily see myself. If you guys are trying to get into this side of West Corridor, if someone's trying to push into piano, all you have to do for this cam is looking against this wall right here. What we're going to do now is looking against this pillar, looking upwards. As you can see, the gap in the bush right here. What we're going to do now with the Valk is check straight forward, just like this. Now when we look into the Valk, we can see deep into West Corridor. We can see into piano door if someone's trying to push that. And lastly, we can see into yellow double door. Now the reason this cam is useful, say let's go to deep West Corridor right now. Looking towards the cam, because of the distance and because of the bush covering up the Valk, it's very hard to see. Even if I go to yellow double right now, although from this perspective it is a lot easier to see the Valk, normally how attackers aim in. So if I go to piano right now, aiming in from yellow double, I just went past it right now, and this is with 90 FOV as you can see here. Which during because of where it is, it's very hard to see the Valk, which makes it a very good cam for intel. Now if you guys are looking to get into the bomber spiral, what we're going to do for this cam is going towards the statue right here. I'm going to fall over, and as you can see towards the bottom half of the statue, what we're going to do to the right side of this foot, we're going to chuck the Valk over to this place just like this. Now when we look into the Valk, we can see into the bomber spiral, and in terms of visibility of the cam, the reason it's useful to us, say that if we go to spiral double door, look at the cam, because of the vines that is growing out into the statue, it's very hard to see the Valk. Even if I go to lounge double door, once again, it's very hard to see. And lastly, to west double door, look towards the cam, very hard to see the Valk. However, if I look into the cam, I can easily see myself. If you guys are looking to get into lounge, for this cam, we're going to do similar to what we did in break room. What we're going to do is go towards this flower pot right here over to the corner. As you can see, the 3 vines that is growing out of the flower pot, what we're going to do using the left vine, what we're going to do with the Valk cam is check straight forward, just like this. Now when we look into the Valk cam, we can see the majority of lounge. And in terms of visibility, say if I go to lounge double door, looking towards the cam, because of the vines growing out of the flower pot, it's very hard to see the Valk cam, even if I go to lounge door right now. Focusing through, looking towards the Valk cam, looking again, it's very hard to see. However, if I look into the Valk cam, I can see myself. When playing garage, if you guys look to C4 from below into piano and exposition, what we're going to do for this cam, similar to what we did for lounge and break room, we're going to use the plump pot to advantage. So for this cam, say like if we're in exposition, we're going to use this plump pot to advantage, moving straight forward to it. And what we're going to do is use the pillar wall to advantage. We're going to chuck the Valk cam just behind this vine right here, just like this. Now when we look into the Valk cam, we can see into exposition, and in terms of visibility, say like we move away from the cam, because of the vines that is growing out of the plump pot, it's very hard to see the cam. And what we're going to do is when we enter into piano, same thing again, what we're going to do is use this plump pot to advantage, and when we go towards it, same thing again, we're going to chuck the Valk cam against the pillar wall, just like this. And when we look into the Valk cam, we can see into piano. Now I could have done this Valk cam a bit better, but in terms of visibility, say if I move away from the cam, it's very hard to see the Valk cam. If you guys are looking to get into yellow stairs, what we're going to do for this cam is head towards this pipe right here. Once we're here, what we're going to do now is full prone down. And as you can see against the wall, as you can see the yellow outline, at the very bottom, we can see a grayish outline. What we're going to do now is using this to advantage between the pipes right here. We're going to chuck the Valk cam straight forward, just like this. Now when we look into the Valk cam, we can see into the bottom bit of yellow stairs, and we can see into yellow door. Now the reason this cam is useful in terms of visibility, say if I'm yellow stairs right now, because of the outline of the wall, it blends in with the Valk cam, making it hard to see. And if we go to yellow door right now, once again, looking at the cam, it's very hard to notice the cam. However, if I look into the cam, I can easily see myself. If you guys want into garage, if there's someone trying to go for a default front, what we're going to do for this cam is heading towards this car right here. We're going to vault over to the top. From here, what we're going to do now is look towards this tire right here. Now we're going to do with our Valk cam towards this midsection right here. We're going to chuck the Valk cam straight forward, just like this. Now when we look into the Valk cam, we can see into garage, and the reason this cam is useful in terms of visibility, looking towards the cam, because of the coloring of the tire, it blends in with the Valk cam, making it very hard to see and making a very good cam for Inter. If you guys are looking to get into local hallway, what we're going to do for this cam is head towards this seat right here. What we're going to do now when we're here is full prone down, and using this leg to advantage, what we're going to do is chuck the Valk cam straight forward, just like this. Now when we look into the Valk cam, we can see into local hallway. The reason this cam is useful, although it's very easy to see the cam, in terms of how an enemy would push, say like if I go down spiral stairs, if I look left, because of the leg, it covers up the Valk cam, making it very hard to see. And if I go to coffee room right now, say like if there's an enemy to my right, when I quick peek, since the Valk cam is at our bottom side, it's very hard to notice the cam. And seeing how if I go deep into hallway, looking towards the cam, because of the distance, it's very hard to notice the cam. However, if I look into the Valk cam, I can easily notice myself. If you guys enjoyed today's video and want to see more content, don't forget to join the Discord. The link to this is in the description below. See you guys for the next Valk cam video.